80% of what you do on your cello does not happen here. 80% of the music happens here. That is correct, the bow. And in today's video, we're going to learn about the importance of our knees and elbows in controlling your bow. Let's first settle the debate. 80% of the music that you create on your cello comes from the right side of your body, your bow. There are 10 active variables that you must contend with while playing your cello. These active variables are bowing, point of contact, in other words, where on the bow you play, tempo, rhythm, articulation, dynamics, your bow hand form, which is firmly relaxed, timbre, which means the quality of sound that you create, and lastly, intonation and fingering. The first 8 are all occurring here on your bow arm. That's 8 things you have to think about, 8 things you must control and must be unconsciously competent about. So when it comes to point of contact, bowing, all of those 8 different things, you have to know how to control this stick with hair on it. And it starts from the elbow. To explain this better, I'm going to jump in and zoom into this part of the body and show you what I mean. In the beginning of our video, I mentioned how your knee and elbow play an important role in maintaining a straight and controlled bow. I'm talking about your right knee and your right elbow. We first begin with the knee. Understand that the way you bow from your knee to your bridge is differently from where you bow when your hand is outside. I'm just bowing in the air here, and I want you to take a notice of what's happening at my elbow. You need to become less present here and more aware here and here. What I want you to understand is what's happening here, very little elbow, passing that point, and it's all elbow. Coming back in, coming to the knee. We're at the knee. Watch the arm draw in. One more time. Here we're inside the bridge and the knee. The arm moves almost as one unit. We're going past the knee. The shoulder stops moving, and then it's all from the elbow. Understanding that the motion starts with every down bow from your elbow is also essential to understanding what it means to play with a good bow stroke. Here I am on the G string, and I'm going to draw, I'm going to pull to the right, but I'm not going to move. Watch what happens. Do you see that slight nuanced movement in the elbow? Your bow stroke doesn't start here, and it definitely doesn't start here. No, it starts here in your elbow. In order for you to understand this at home, imagine that someone's behind you and you're giving a good elbow to them. I know it's funny, and I'm probably the only cello teacher to ever have you imagine getting in a fight and putting that elbow in some mean person's stomach, but that is exactly what you're doing. You're leading from your elbow. You are very aware of where this is going. Here's a tip, and I suggest you grab a mirror and put it in front of you for this exercise. It's essential. Take your bow, put it on the string, and as we begin, G string is great, G and D. Draw your bow, stop at your knee. You need to turn your head to look at your right elbow. To strengthen this, point at your right elbow.
Je rebaisse mon coude de façon à avoir toujours le même poids sur la baguette.
That strengthens your intention. And then don't let that part of your body move, and then pull all the way out. Try it again. At the frog, close to the frog. Here, turn your head. If you need help, point at the elbow.
Il faut conserver ce poids.
Then draw. If you're ready, do the reverse. Stop at the knee, turn away, look at the bridge, and then end. Here it is on the D string. Look here, draw, stop at the knee, turn your head, point and look at the elbow, don't move from the shoulder, full extension, return back. When you're at the knee, your intention is here, and then finish. That is a motion you need to train in order for you to be better at bowing. My final tip for you is that mirror I mentioned earlier. I suggest that you find one, a large one, so you can see what is happening here. You need a second pair of eyes. A mirror will help you with your bow technique in more ways than I can express in this short video. It is essential that you pay close attention to these movements and use your laser sharp focus on the part of your body that you want isolated. Turn that head, point that finger, and when you do so, that part of your body will not move. This is a technique that I've used not only with my students in real life, but also via Skype, and it works wonderfully. The video is over, and I want to thank you for lasting this long. If you learned something today, leave a like. And of course, if you are new here, consider subscribing because this is something I do, well, all the time. And if you know someone who is struggling with understanding the mechanics of bow movement and needs some help in isolating that elbow, please share this video with them. It may just help them. To my side here, you will find more content more appropriate for you. And I want to thank you once again for including this channel on your journey of cello music discovery.